Hey everyone! Well, we're here. We're back, and today we're doing another anti-MLM video, and for this video we will be heading on over to Reddit, filtering by top posts of this week, and seeing just what the Huns have been up to. I'm excited because it's been a few weeks since I have even looked over at the subreddit, so I can only assume since Halloween has passed and with Thanksgiving coming up that the Huns are in full force, since we only have 2 more months left in this entire year, which is still crazy to believe. But of course, in Hun world, there's never a wrong time to join an MLM. It could be the beginning of the year, it could be the end of the year, it could be a holiday, it could be any day of the week, as long as they are a living, breathing human. And trust me, if animals could talk and recruit, they probably would try and recruit animals as well. It's just all about the recruitment. I am excited to see what stories, posts, what's just going on over there, because there's always something in Hunland, and it is always captured and proudly displayed over on the subreddit. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you really like it, please subscribe. Make sure to check out my description below for all of my fun links. And with all of that said, let's get started. No words. And it looks like it was something posted to Instagram, and it says, officially stunned by our heat protectant that just withstood a toaster that apparently reaches 600 degrees. And it looks like they toasted a piece of bread. Half of it's toasted and the other half looks absolutely disgusting. So they sprayed a piece of bread with the Monat heat protectant. And I understand that their logic is like, you can spray this and it doesn't matter what touches your hair, like your hair is protected from heat. But like, how often, realistically, let's say, you know, if you are near 600 degrees, that you're putting your hair right up next to it, like if you use normal hairspray or anything like that, most people know to stay away from things that are this hot. Also, do toasters get to be 600 degrees? That seems really dangerous. I don't know, like, not even ovens and houses get to be 600 degrees, but maybe toasters do. Maybe this one does. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, I feel like most people should not be near something that hot, and especially if they know that like their hair can be flammable, which arguably hair is flammable kind of always. If you put it near hot things like fire that's like 600 degrees, it's probably gonna burst. But yeah, if you get bread wet, it's less likely to toast, so good job. See what the comments say on this. You can do this trick with water, lotion, butter, or almost any other liquid/cream. Since the bread gets moist, it won't toast. Spit works the best. I, too, apply copious amounts of spit to my toast. I prefer a grilled sneeze. You know, we always got to go to the comments for just, you know, some pure entertainment, and to just learn what people do in their own homes. I know they're just being facetious, but it's still silly. I always find stuff like this funny. It says, sorry hun, and it's an Instagram post that says, do you guys want to see what oils I carry with me and why? No, 100%. I know that this is not always how it is. It's just when maybe this was the first person and they click no, so they take a screenshot. Or maybe there was like 17, 18 people that responded and were like, no, I'm good. I don't need to see what kind of oils you bring with you, and I don't really care to know why. But I do find stuff like this funny because also they're not following the correct method of a Hun. The 2 answers are yes and absolutely yes, or yes and sign me up immediately because I am so overtaken by just the idea of oils that I have to sell them. So those are the only options possible. See what the comments say on this. Saw this in an anti-MLM Facebook group. I can see why most of them do not usually give a no option on their polls now. Ha 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 ha. She must be new. Yeah, see, they know also. They know that, you know, newer Huns probably are not aware that no does not exist in the MLM world. Never give no as an option, because you can't give them the option of the no, because 9.5 times out of 10, they're gonna take no as the option. Thanks, but I would rather have coal. Ladies and girls, we will have one more open sale before my daughter will donate what's left to charity. You just can't beat the price. Christmas is coming and there isn't a better time to buy someone a new wardrobe. Cheap. Help me help my daughter regain some of her investment. We'll be set up at this place on Saturday, November 5th, starting at 9. Don't know if it's 9 a.m. or 9 p.m., but starting at 9. $10 per piece, or get 3 for $25. That's 12 articles of brand new clothing for $100. Can ship up to 3 pieces for $10. If you would like to come to my house before then, just message me for the address or call me at this phone number. And it is just mountains and mountains of LuLaRoe clothing. We have dresses, shirts, more shirts, probably cardigans, leggings, and it's just sad to see. I mean, we've seen many, oh my goodness, and these are, I think, in a different room, or maybe it's just a different angle of the room, but this whole bedroom is just covered in LuLaRoe, and there's probably, what do you guys think, like 500 or more pieces that this person's trying to get rid of because they no longer want to be a part of LuLaRoe. They spent so much money on it. But to say, like, you want to get rid of this stuff before it goes to a thrift store, it's like, and actually, arguably, a lot of this stuff does look like it has tags, and they said that they're selling 3 pieces for $25. I think most thrift stores, depending, because it's new with tags, they probably would charge $25 for 1 piece. So, compared to a thrift store, it is a better deal buying it from them. But, obviously, people didn't want to buy it before, and they probably definitely still don't want to buy it now, and I feel bad for this person's daughter, but at least they're getting out, and they are trying to recoup some of their money. But to make it seem like this is how you should, this is what you should get for Christmas presents, a whole new wardrobe to somebody of all disgustingly tacky printed shirts and dresses and leggings. No thank you. Comments say, that's so sad though. The help regain investment part is rough. You can tell she's desperate, trying to get out of a hole while trying to keep the post positive. Stupid choices, stupid prizes. Yeah, and then somebody else said, the really sad part is that they dumped thousands of dollars on this and you can't even give away LuLaRoe these days. Somebody else said, why can't you give it away? And the same, or a different person responds, some Goodwill stores and other family charity centers have stopped taking LuLaRoe because they've been flooded with items that sit on racks, taking up space against items that actually sell. That's very true. I mean, you guys know that I enjoy thrifting, and any thrift store that I go to, I almost always see a bunch of LuLaRoe. Not like as much as like some of these people that we've seen in the subreddit where like it's like racks, like they put out a whole new rack and it's all LuLaRoe, but I've definitely seen a lot of LuLaRoe new with tags, and it's like tacky, and I've seen bedazzled ones where people are like, LuLaRoe babe, and it's like they actually sold that, and I was like, no wonder it's at the thrift store. But it is sad to know that there are people out there who believed in this so hard, they spent thousands of dollars because they were told that this stuff sells itself and it's so great, and it's, you know, if you just love the clothes, they'll sell themselves. But they sit on all these clothes, they keep buying more because they're like, well, maybe it's the pattern, maybe I don't have enough sizes, maybe I need a different color. It's not about any of that. It's just the fact that people don't want this, and people don't want to support MLMs, and also the, like, what, 3-4 documentaries on LuLaRoe that are out there. Yeah, that doesn't help. Okay, so this looks like a post from somebody who used to be in ItWork. So they're sharing something in their notes of basically if somebody has a reason on why they don't want to join the MLM, this was their response to this person, or to that person. So the OP said, just wanted to share my least favorite script from the MLM I recently left. So the reason is, hubby says no. And the response was, I get your concern as far as putting money into something and not getting your money back. Trust me. And I definitely understand wanting to get the opinion of others to make sure you're making the best decision. But why would you want other people's opinions on something? They have no idea what it is. I wouldn't go ask my cashier at the grocery store how to do open heart surgery. You know, I know you're nervous. I promise you, sis, we all felt just like that. But I will be here with you every step to help you and show you how to be successful. Okay, those are 2 totally different things. And I'm glad that this person, like, fully understands that this was, like, a horrible, like, answer or rebuttal to, like, my husband says no, I can't do that. Obviously, if your husband says no, like, it does have to be a partnership. If you're married to someone and there is money going towards something, for the most part, it is respectful to ask your spouse and you know, see what they have to say about it. Also, they could have just, like, used the whole husband saying no as just a general thing. Like, oh, my husband said no. Whether that's true or not, it doesn't matter. But asking your husband if you can put money towards like, a lot of money towards something, and asking the cashier about open heart surgery, two totally different things. You are married to one of those people, and the other person has no sort of anything in your life. One of them you value, or you should value their opinion and take it into consideration. A random cashier about open heart surgery doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So this is a really bad script. The person's right. Also, I do like, it says, I get your concern as far as putting money into something and not getting your money back. If that is blatant, obvious, like, realization without realizing it in a script, that's perfect. Like, putting your money into an MLM and not getting any money back. Trust me, I know how that feels. See what the comments say on this. Because asking a cashier at a store how to do heart surgery is totally comparable to asking your husband his opinion on joining an MLM. Exactly. There could not be further from a connecting point. Like, you should value your spouse's opinion and you should ask them. You guys are a unit and a partnership. The cashier has nothing. They could literally say exactly how it is to have open heart surgery and how you should do it, because for some reason maybe they do know, and they could have the complete wrong idea of how it is. Doesn't affect your life one way or the other, as long as the person performing open heart surgery on you knows what to do. But if you ask your husband something and he says no, and it's a financial thing because maybe you guys are having financial problems, and you do it behind his back, that could actually affect your life, affect your marriage, affect your kids, affect a lot of things around you. So again, two totally different things, but I guess in an MLM, they love to go to the extreme. Okay, I just want to show you guys. I'm like scrolling through looking for something to talk about, react to, and I see this post that says she was driving like crap, so I guess it's fitting. And it says, Monat drives me. And then I go down, and the next post is somebody with a license plate that says Monat. So two cars in the same, like, one post is about Monat and a car, and the next post is about Monat and a car. It says, when your pyramid scheme is your whole personality. That works for both of these drivers. Super Beachbody Hun shaming salary jobs. I'll stick with my guaranteed paycheck and live my life, thank you. So they post on Instagram, salary is the drug they give you to forget your dreams. And the caption says, gulp, but true. I totally get that you may have a career that forces you into a salary position, but that doesn't mean you can't create a side hustle that will help you build a life that allows you future freedom. There has never been a more important time to diversify your income. Maybe that was a slip up. Diversify your inventory. Because they don't make income, they just have inventory. I understand why they're hating on salary, but salary is guaranteed pay. You know how much money you are making each month, each week, each whatever, like yearly. You know that can, you know, afford you X and Y and Z and all of the, you know, whatever. And in an MLM, your pay is so all over the place. You could have a really great month one month because maybe you sold a bunch and you recruited a bunch of people, and then the next month, half those people leave, maybe all of those people leave, and now you're back to zero, or you're back to like $3 in profit a month. Yay for you. But salary, the same person could say, yep, made the same thing I did last month as I am this month, and probably more than likely, unless I get a raise or a bonus next month, I'm making the same amount. So hating on the salary position is only negative in an MLM because it keeps people from being able to recruit those people who have a stable income and a stable job. And they're like, damn it, you're stable in your job. Like, I thought I could get you to leave it and, you know, stick with Beachbody and you can be a slave and a hunbot to this MLM. But instead you are the bad person for being in your job and wanting a salary and a stable paycheck and all of that, which is, you know, they're the weird ones. It's like, why are you hating on salary? And it's funny because this person, the OP, says super Beachbody huns shaming salary jobs, which is arguably true. And when people come out and they say they don't support MLMs because of this reason and that reason, you know, you don't have really stable money, it's like, oh, you're shaming MLMs. You're shaming what I do. Like, why do you even care? Why do you care what people do in their salary job? Why do you care what they make? Why do you care about them? It works both ways. And also, the whole, like, okay, there's never been a more important time to diversify. That's just another term that they're using. It's like, you have to have a side hustle because you never know, the pandemic taught us to have side hustle. You don't have to. It's not needed. If it's something where you find a hobby that you like to do and you can make some money from it, that's just a bonus. That's just a benefit. But it's not something that has to be done. But for some reason, in MLMs, they are trained to tell everyone that they have to have a side hustle. So even if this person has a $150,000, $250,000 a year job, they probably also need a side hustle, don't they? Or they know someone that, you know, needs this in their life, something like that. But it's like, you don't have to constantly be doing something with your time every second of the day. And if that time is filled with promoting an MLM, you're wasting your time, absolutely. All right, we've reached the end of the video. We all know what that means. It is meme time, and it says, she has the right idea. Amanda, if you try to sell me MLM anything, I'm finding your dad and becoming your stepmom. Hashtag boss babe dad. That's so perfect. It's really, really good to show on, I think that's Facebook, is please do not try to sell me anything MLM, don't care what it is, because I will try to ruin your life like you are attempting to try and ruin mine. And that is definitely a boss babe move, is finding somebody's dad and becoming their stepmom as a gotcha moment. That's a true boss babe move. But what is not a boss babe move is just regurgitating non-stop words that sound positive and sound like the right thing to say when they're not. It's like, you're not unique, you're not special, you're not a boss babe when you're in an MLM. You can be a boss babe if you truly start your own business, but when you are just a salesperson for a company, and hey, maybe other companies you want to consider yourself a boss babe, that's fine. But I feel like definitely the term boss babe and girl boss has been ruined by the MLMers of the world, and it's more of just a meme of the boss babe, girl boss, or was it? It's a girl boss, gatekeep, gaslight, and I've been seeing that going around a lot. And anytime people see the term boss babe or just MLM in general, a lot of people are just like, oh, pyramid scheme. Just those two go hand in hand, and they can try each and every day that they want to claim up and down, left, right, diagonal, flat earth theory, whatever they want to believe, that they are not a pyramid scheme. I don't know, when it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, and acts like a hunbot, it's probably a pyramid scheme. Alright, you guys, I hope you liked this video. I had a really good time with this one. This one had some really interesting posts and just was more lighthearted. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. So if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you really, really liked it, please subscribe. Let's talk anything and everything anti-MLM in the comments below. And until my next video, I will see you guys then. Bye!